Welcome back, guys. This is Meet the HR. My name is Sylvia Wanja, and we are here with a model trainer, Liki, and we're getting to learn so much about pageantry, the beauty industry, and all those things that we had, those notions that we had put in our minds. It's time for us to deconstruct them, and we're doing that right here. And if you have the passion for that as well, this is the right place to be. So don't touch that dial as we get to know more about being a model trainer and taking it on as a career. Now, Leaky, being in the industry for like 23 years, you've worked with different people. How is it like working with those different personalities? How are you able to handle everyone?
Um, for you to be able to handle people, you must love people. Now it's like a teacher.
Yeah.
Some of them go ahead to be better than you are, as in terms of career.
Yeah.
Some of them, because of the nature of what we do, you become a celebrity. Some of them, either their heads grow, or then they forget where they come from.
Yeah.
Some of them come back home and decide, this is what I want to do.
Let me give back.
I'll give an example like Miss World Kenya 2000, Yolanda Masinde.
Yeah.
When she came into Miss World, she was a secretary. But like I said, pageant is about humanity. So when she got into Miss World, that 1 year, her advocacy was kids with HIV. So she did a lot of travel around the country. So her passion for kids grew. So she went to school and did Montessori. Then after that, she went to USAU, did her master's, and now she's a psychologist.
Wow.
If it wasn't for the pageantry, then she wouldn't have
Found that
found
passion.
that passion.
Yeah.
So again, there's that positivity. If you really want to do, like you said, follow your career path, then you'll be very successful. And a lot of names that I would call that probably divide from what you are doing, and they got into pageantry and decided, we have that passion for humanity. This is what we want to do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. And do you think it's important to train, or did you have to train to be a trainer?
Yeah. Some things you're born with. Like I said, my grandfather was a pastor.
Yeah.
I don't think somebody trained them. They just, it was
A calling.
a
You
calling.
just hit to
Yes,
it.
some of them are calling. Then now, because it's becoming big and everybody is getting into loving this career, so you started training. So, but you see, when it's a calling, it becomes a passion, and you can do it without making money or pay. But it needs a lot of training. Some people would think it's just easy.
Yeah.
So they wake up and they want to do it. Then, oh, no,
It's not easy.
this is not my thing. And they walk out. And a lot of young people who are getting it wrong because they're getting wrong people to train them,
Yeah.
who probably don't understand. And it's in every career. And this career is very tricky. Number one, I would say it's about you yourself, your body, your inner beauty. And if you go wrong a bit, you probably be taken to the wrong path. And those are the things that some of very many challenges that we're going through, not just in Kenya but around the world.
Yeah.
You find stories, beauty queens have been used. People want to use you because they think you're the most beautiful one. Every man wants to associate with beauty, the outer beauty,
Yeah.
not understanding humanity is about you inner beauty,
Your
and that's
inner
why
beauty.
we try to train them from the men who are looking for these young girls. And as a career person and as a beauty queen, you must be upright. So most guys try to avoid the hard work, so they just want to train you to do catwalk and stuff like that. It's more than catwalk.
Yeah.
Yes,
There's much more to
there's
it.
much more to it than catwalk. Yes.
And do you think it's marketable, like being a model trainer? Is it sustainable?
It is marketable. I would say some of the stuff, like for example, every other week I'm called to do pageantry judging.
Wow.
Last week I was doing Park University, the Pan-African Christian University. They were doing their Mr. and Miss.
Wow.
The week, 2 weeks before that, I was doing Miss Catholic University. Because people know me as a trainer, they know I look for what is needed. Right now, after this, I'm going for a meeting at Rift Valley Business Studies. I met the owner and I was trying to explain to him the difference between modeling and pageantry. Apparently, next week they're doing the beauty pageants.
Wow.
And there are a lot of things. And he called the teacher in charge. The guy didn't understand what pageantry is.
Yeah.
So, in fact, we're trying to get a course. Probably, if our meeting go well,
Yeah.
I'll have a full course at the school about pageantry.
Wow.
Not even modeling. Yes. Yeah.
Pageantry, and
Yeah,
that is
so it's
beautiful. So that this year, okay, let me give an example with me. I didn't know that there was a difference between a model and modeling and pageantry. I thought it was one and the same thing, and I know most people think the same as well. But now having you here, you've been able to break down, and now we understand better that modeling is not just about, you know, looking good and being tall and looking good in clothes. You also have to have the inner beauty, which is important. You need to be morally upright. You need to be a virtuous person so that you can be able to go in the runway. Now, you've talked a bit on training. What does the training involve? Like,
There's a lot of stuff that is involved in pageantry. Number one, as a beauty queen,
Yeah.
it's like Camilla when she came last week. There are things she can do.
yeah,
She must walk next to the king.
Yeah.
So, one, you must be able to be upright. That means your love, your character, and stuff.
yeah,
Some of those you can be trained. There's etiquette. You need to be trained how to sit. You need to be trained how to talk and stuff
Oh,
like
wow.
that. If you do some things, you can do them in your house, but you can't do them in public.
public,
Because a lot of people are looking up to you. You can't be found drunk. You can't be found in immorality, because as a leader, then the law says you must follow the law. One, you must love people. Two, you must be patient. So there's a lot of that goes into the training. Yes,
So you need to understand all these things.
Exactly.
And not just do it because you just feel like I want to do it.
because I look beautiful and stuff like that. Yes.
Okay, so what do you think is the future of pageantry in Kenya?
The future of pageantry is bright. I got an opportunity this year during the Talanta Hela launch. I was training the people who did the fashion part. And I got an opportunity to talk to the president.
Oh, wow.
And told him he got in with the narrative of the youth. The youth is not just wheelbarrow, there's a lot.
Yeah.
If we have this opportunity to give the modeling and pageantry industry a bit of listening, probably even have a paper to Parliament where we can say, this is what we want to do. Let's get just many girls and boys to train.
Yeah.
One of the things, if you've been listening to me, it changes them
Yeah.
in terms of moral, love, and stuff like that.
True.
So I was just telling him, imagine every year there are about 5-6 girls who go out to represent Kenya. When they're out there, it's not Njoki, Mary,
Yeah.
Atieno, it's
Kenyan.
Kenya. The search is written Kenya.
Yeah.
If we won, there are almost 3.5 billion people watching that girl, Kenya has won. It changes the narrative
About our country.
about our country. When we almost won Miss World in 2000, Yolanda Masinde,
Yeah.
the host, Jerry Springer, was like, "Oh, hi Yolanda, how is Kenya? How is the Masai Mara?"
Yeah.
So the person who doesn't know Masai Mara probably will
You
Google
want
and
to know
yeah.
where is
So
Masai Mara.
there's a lot that people don't know about pageantry that can really push. It's just like football, any other sports. And so if we're able to concentrate on it, because every year we able to be given a chance, apart from athletics. The other sports, volleyball, football.
Yeah.
We do not have that chance of being in the World Cup and stuff like that. So I think with a lot of people now starting to learn, the TV station media giving us an opportunity to talk and educate people about pageantry and the modeling.
Yeah.
I think there's a bit there's a better future in the industry. Yes.
Wow, that
Yes.
is amazing. So, what would you tell someone who is aspiring to be a beauty queen or wants to join modeling or wants to be a model trainer and is watching us at home right now? Tell them something using this camera right here.
It's not easy. This is just like any other career. You can make it with discipline. Like I said, number one, a beauty queen cannot handle that crown if the head is down. That means you must be upright, and if you're up, then everything goes. So number one, if you want to be a good queen or a trainer, go do your research, find out what exactly this is all about. You might end up getting into wrong advice because you didn't do your due diligence. So um, my advice to the young people, parents, let's do due diligence. Let's give your kids a chance. A talent pays. Talent is taking people places. One of the talent that I worked with was Lupita Nyong'o when she became Miss Malaika, and people didn't believe Lupita won because she won. People thought it because the dad was a minister then. But I think after winning that, she went into sugar. Then after that, she was in school, then School of Acting. Then she was the first African girl to win the Oscars. So pageantry will lead you to a different career, and because of the discipline you've got, then you make it who you want to be. So thank you so much for listening. Let's give us a second chance. Yes.
That is very, very beautiful, guys. I personally, I am touched and I have learned so many things. And I hope you have also learned so many things as well. And if you're looking forward to becoming a beauty queen, or if you had questions, or if you were passionate about modeling and didn't know where to start, now at least you have a bit of insight and now you understand what it involves. So if that is your passion, make sure you go for it. And remember, here at Meet the HR, we say there is no luck in career, but it's an opportunity meets preparation. Again, just as Liki has said, do a lot of research, do the due diligence so that you can follow through when you're well prepared. So that is it here at Meet the HR. My name is Sylvia Wanja. See you guys next week, same place, same time. Bye.